Hello there everyone and welcome to the Morning Blooms layering guide video. So first up I am going to take the hot foil plate and I have added both of the images onto my heating surface. So these are nice and warm now. I'm then going to take some foil, I'm going to pop that into place over the heated hot foil plates. It's nice and shiny side down. A little bit of cardstock that I wish to foil onto, and I'm going to add some shims. You don't need to add shims if you don't need to. Always make sure that you're not pushing it through your die cutting machine too hard. So once I've run that through my die cutting machine, I can remove the shims, take the cardstock, and then gently peel away the excess foil to get my beautiful image. So once that's done, I'm then going to use the simple colouring stencil to add colours to the foiled image. I'm going to start with these little blossoms that are at the top. I've just placed the first stencil around the little blossoms that we have, and I'm going to be using dewdrops just to add a little bit of blue to those ones there. Once that's done, I can then do the daffodil. So I'm just going to take one of the outside layers of the daffodil, pop that into place. And for this one, I am going to be using the chamomile ink. And I'm just going to add the ink mostly to kind of the base of the petals. So start at the center and then work my way out. I'm then going to shift that stencil down and pop in the other petals for the daffodil, again using the chamomile. Once that's done, I'm just going to move the little trumpet into place over the daffodil. And for this one, I am going to be using the Snapdragon ink. Again, I'm going to add a little bit more ink to the base of this trumpet rather than the top. Once that's done, I'm then going to shift this stencil over again, and I'm going to do the little bell-shaped blossoms over to the left-hand side. And for this one, I am going to be using the Hydrangea ink. I am using a small blending tool, but you could use whichever blending tools that you do have and you find are easiest to work with. Once that's done, I'm then going to move on to the second stencil, and this is the one that has the flower on. I am going to be using Rubelite ink to kind of ink this flower. So I'm just going to pop a couple of those petals into place, ink through, then I'm going to move that stencil over, pop it into place again into that outline, add a little bit more of that Rubelite ink, and then I'm going to add in the final petal for that one, and then using the same ink, colour that one in. Once that's done, I'm then going to go on to the leaves. I am going to be using the Just Green ink for these. I'm just going to add in this largest leaf that you can see at the top here. It is by itself on the stencil. And I'm then going to pop into place the other little foliage leaves that we have here. These ones are all in a cluster, so you just need to line up all of these and then ink through once. Then we have this beautiful little hummingbird off to the side. So I'm just going to pop the stencil around him and then go through using some of the dewdrops ink. And here is all of the layering complete. We really do hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye bye.